Hey guys, how are you? It's Rosie here from Phoenix Rising by DiOr. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm here for your weekend vibe. Guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like and share, have some messages to circulate. And when you subscribe, you'll get a little ping notification that, like right now, Rosemary is going live. And if you want a private reading, please email me at phoenixrisingbydior. I like to do video chats so we can communicate freely. Okay, guys? All right, Father in Heaven, Spirit Guides, show me clearly. What would you like to tell my YouTube page? What's the vibe of the day? Or what's the vibe of the weekend, I should say. Okay? Somebody not feeling loved, somebody not listening to their intuition, somebody who does not nurture, does not want to take care. Third-party situation and no longer wanting to deal with it, no longer wanting to be in devil energy. Maybe you're feeling like you're not yourself because you dealt with the third-party situation, okay? Or maybe you feel like no, I don't feel neediness. I feel like, do you feel like dirty maybe? I don't even know. Hey, like, do you feel dirty, like that you did this? Like, when you feel dirty inside type of feeling, You're like, I don't want to deal with like devil energies anymore. I don't want this in my life anymore, right? Like, this is gross. I feel gross. I don't want to do this anymore. This didn't make me happy. This didn't give me what I wanted. All right, what else? Maybe you're just feeling like a lack of love. I don't know. Lack of love, lack of self-love. I think you're teetering on speaking your truth about this union commitment type of thing. It's like you are, I don't know. I feel like you just don't know if you want to talk about it. All right, great. Email me. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I feel like you're teetering, like you don't know if you want to talk about this. Like should I bring it up? Should I not? Should I end this? Should I not? I don't know. I don't feel loved. I don't feel like I love this person anymore. I definitely don't love this situation anymore, and I don't want to deal with it. Like, that's what I'm seeing, right? What else? What else? This flipped out and flipped in. You're just trying to be stable. You're trying to offer yourself some stability, or at least trying to maybe get it. But it's like, but it just didn't work, or there's a lack of energy getting put into this situation. It's like you or the other person, they just don't want to work on this anymore. It's like they don't want to put the energy into this. Maybe somebody's being very lazy. Maybe somebody just doesn't want to give, or maybe somebody's taking it away from you. Aw, thank you, Maud. You're very sweet. It's like you have all these hopes and dreams that you want, though. There's like all these things that you're looking for right now, and hoping that's going to come into maybe fruition. You're looking for it, but you just feel like you've been stuck in like this bad luck. And like you're stuck in bad luck, and almost like you don't even want to, like, you have this lack of passion to even like want to even do anything. Oh boy. Let's see, what else? Yeah, in this old cycle, it's like this cycle is ending out, though. I think Spirit's trying to tell you this cycle is ending out. It's ending out right now. It's phasing outward, okay? This is phasing outward. Why? Keep going. What, Spirit? What do you want to tell them? You're done. You're done with, like, I think you're just done with the abuse at this point, because it's like abusive. It's so painful. It's abusive. It may not even be physical abuse. It's just this mental abuse. It's like you're done with it, No more bad boys. It's time for them to go. Absolutely. All right. It's like you are going to put a lot of work into ending this situation that doesn't offer you this drive for life that you actually want. All right. Actually, I think you're just exactly what you just said. You're going to put a lot of work into ending the bad boy situation, the person that only comes in for passion. Okay. You're going to be like, I'm turning your shit down. You're going to, it's like this person's going to come back to do the same thing again, basically what they're saying. They're going to come back to do the same thing. And if this person comes back, it might actually diffuse like your ambition. Does that make sense? Like it's going to literally like, suck you dry. You know what I mean? Yeah. So don't let this person come back and then like fizzle you out. You don't need to be fizzled out. You need pep, you need drive, you need to be excitement. You know, you need to be like excited about like starting something new. Hey guys, you know what I mean? You just don't let this person bring you down. Don't let this person bring you down. They have never offered you stability. So you're moving on because you're ready for emotional fulfillment. You want someone who's going to come and speak their truth. Or maybe you would love this person to speak their truth, but you know how sneaky and deceptive they've been. And you're like, I'm making a choice, okay? Now you're like, I am going to win over this situation. I will do anything to end this situation now because I've never been noticed. No matter how much work I've put into this, this person has lied, has been deceptive, has been manipulative, and I deserve better. Damn straight. Okay, I'm going to pick up these cards. I'm having a hard time reading everything. Let me see. I'm going to see what else Spirit has to tell us. Okay, you know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to say? You know the story. All right, I think we all know the story, right? Slamming shut. Good. Okay, so Spirit, what are the healing messages? What's the advice? What's the advice you want to give to my people here on YouTube? What's the advice? Oh, God. What is the advice? Only job in the world that I can come here in my pajamas every damn morning. I love it. You know, you should never accept liars, okay? Never accept liars, okay? What else? What do you want to tell them? What's the advice? What's the messages? What's the healing? What do they need to do? Okay. You need to declutter yourself. You need to declutter your life. I think in your mind, you know this. Spirit, because all these cards fell out sideways. Spirit's like, you know you need to declutter yourself. You know you're stronger than this. You know you're deserving of the gifts. You know this person is not meant for you. You're reluctant to rebirth yourself. You need to be a little bit more creative on how to free yourself. It's a lot of messages all at once, okay? All right, that's what Spirit is saying right now. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to tell them? What else do you want to tell this vibe today? Hey, Scorpio, did you see your reading? Wow, Scorpio this month for February? Whew, what a doozy. It is time to rebirth yourself and rise in your power, people. Okay? That is what Spirit is saying to you. It's time to rise in your power. Oh, wait until you see it. I literally was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, but Spirit gives you good advice. Yeah, see? It's time to rise in your power. It's time to sit up on your throne and be like, I'm so much, it's like, sit on your throne. Sit on your throne. You are worth it. Basically, Spirit is saying, you are worth it. Okay? And you know this. And you know it. All right? Spirit is saying, and you know it. You know you're worth more than this. You need to stop wasting your time. Even though you're leery about taking this voyage, all right, of moving forward, it's like, they're saying like, stop being so scared. Stop being so scared. Do what you gotta do. All right, what else, Spirit? What else? maybe you need to find a new purpose for yourself. Oh my God, I would love to go to Africa one day. That would be so cool. What else? Inner child. Your inner self, your true self, right? Your inner child really is like your true self, right? Who you truly are at the core, right? What about this? Inner child, spirit, explain. You have a hole in your soul. You have a hole in your soul. Maybe your inner child has a hole in its soul. And this is why you're having a very hard time being creative, okay? And unleashing who you truly are as a person. You're not proud of who you are, maybe, okay? Maybe you're just not proud of yourself. You're not proud, but you always should be proud of yourself, honestly. We go through, unless you're like a very prideful person, that's a different story. Oh, thanks for rubbing it in, Africa sun. Sitting on the beach? I wish. I'm sitting in a cold ass New Jersey, United States. Lucky you. I would like to have some African color, right? I would like some sun. I would like some tan, please. Throw some my way, okay? Oh, I wish. I can't wait for the heat. I can't wait to sit outside. The sun like regenerates me, you know what I mean? So they're saying you need to stand in your pride and hold on to it, okay? But why? Because you have to go to the bathroom? Well, give me like 5 minutes, okay? Or we go downstairs to Cindy's. Okay. They're saying, do you need to be standing in your pride? All right? And you only need tickets, yeah, and money and a place to go. There's a lot of things involved with that, right? And COVID is disabling us to go to any warm, sunny place if you don't live in one, because otherwise my ass would be on a plane right now. They're saying you need to know, you need to be proud of who you are, and you need to hold on to that. It's like you just need to learn a new way. Maybe your lack of pride is your old way of thinking, right? Is that hole in your heart. One day. Hey, who knows? Maybe if this page gets big enough, maybe we can have things where there's like retreats all over the world. That would be so cool, right? And we can do, yeah, like a girls trip, but we'll do like retreat thingies. And guess what? And maybe one day it'll be in Africa. Let's manifest that shit, girls. Okay. How it's saying like you need to learn a new way. Stop. We were talking about this yesterday. Stop being in the victim consciousness mode. All right. Yes, definitely girls trips. Stop being in this victim consciousness mode. Right. It's time to be courageous. It's time to be like strong. Stand in your pride. Stand true to who you are. Okay. What else? Like, be your own beacon of light, okay? See, you're self-sabotaging yourself, okay? They're saying you're self-sabotaging yourself right now. So, like, it's like you keep, maybe you don't feel you're deserving. Yeah, exactly. That would be, I know. Well, me too. It would be nice to reach out to the world and teach people how to heal themselves, right? How to truly heal themselves from the inside out. We're all worthy of it. See, you're teetering. Oh, that's so funny because this so connects with my Facebook Live I just did. You're teetering on this new cycle. There's too many hidden things, but you need to stand in your power. You need to speak your truth, okay? You need to speak your truth. But you're like this. You're right on the verge. You're right on the verge. You're right on the verge. Should we speak our truth? Should I speak my truth? I kind of know things. I feel like some things are hidden from me. Should I speak my truth? Should I not? I don't know what to do. So you're like, I want my happy family. I want my happy life. I want my wish fulfillment. I don't want to think about this shit anymore. I know my past didn't leave me blessed. And it's time to put a plan in order, Spirit is saying. Okay? Start writing your shit down. Start writing down what it is that you need to do. okay? You need to stand in your true authenticity. Authenticity, okay? You need to stand true in your true authentic self, even though you're having a hard time at it right now, okay? You need to really stand strong in who you are, okay? You need to protect yourself. And you know why. It's like you know why you need to protect yourself. Wow. Okay. For all you very intuitives out there, which I'm sure most of us are somewhat evolved, are getting on our way up to this elevating. You never stop, right? There's never really a ceiling on how evolved we can be. Spiritual retreat in New Jersey. Oh my God. Let's go somewhere warm. Let's go. If it's going to be in the U.S., let's go to Florida or Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Or someplace warm, okay? All right. For all you intuitives out there, what I was saying, okay, Spirit wants me to tell you, you need to protect your inner knowing because your magic is so vibrant. It's almost like they're saying, how do I word this? Your intuition is like freaks people out. It freaks people out, but also it's like what ends up happening is sometimes when people know, and I'm a victim of this because I'm like, blah, diarrhea of the mouth, right? When people know how intuitive you are, like people can put like bad shit on you. You know what I mean? So they're saying like, almost like protect it, but be vibrant still, right? Like you already know how intuitive you are, how spiritual you are, how strong you are, all right? But protect your magic, right? But still show your vibrancy. But you don't have to be like so open. Like maybe you don't have to tell everybody like, oh, well, I'm intuitive. Oh, well, I do this. Well, I do that. Whatever it is, you know? Because some people can be really jealous or it'll freak them the fuck out. It's one or the other. And or yeah, because then they're like, then they go in their head, they're like, does she know what I did last night? Do they know this? Oh my God, they're gonna know that. They're gonna know this. And that's not really the truth, right? We really don't know everything about people. You just pick up on certain things, right? We pick up on certain energies. Right? You know what I mean? California. That would be nice. I've never been to California. Okay, what else do you want to tell the collective for today? What do you want to tell the collective for today? True beauty retreats. How about that? Because, right, it's like an inside beauty and an outside beauty, a mental beauty. It's accepting ourselves for who we are and truly being a true and beautiful person from the inside out. And being proud of that, right? And being proud of that, honestly. You know, you're not being very assertive with something, though. What are they not being assertive with? What are they not being assertive with? Explain. Use a clarifier, Dad. What are they not being assertive with? Well, that flew out what it is. What is it? Your stability? Mouth diarrhea, yeah, verbal diarrhea. Yeah, it's like you need to be a little bit more assertive with your stability, okay, with your growth, okay? Maybe your spiritual growth, whatever it is, or your financial growth, but you need to be a little bit more like strong, all right, and forthcoming with that, okay? Okay, what else? It's because you're lacking this independence. Oh God, this has been coming out a lot lately. You're lacking this self-reliance thing, right? It's like you need something. You're, and maybe you're not being assertive enough on being independent. Okay? Maybe, just maybe. Okay, Archangel messages, please. What would you like to tell the collective today, Archangels? What else? This is not the way things were meant to be. It's not divinely ordered this way. You being in this space, in this mind space, right? Why? Explain. Oh, wow, there's 2 cards there. I didn't even see it. Okay. Just be gentle and nurturing to yourself and to whomever this is involving right now. But things are not exactly the way they're supposed to be right now. Okay? They want you to remember who you are because you can overcome this. Right now you're lacking some passion, but you need to be courageous. That card came out before, okay? You need to be courageous. You need to be strong. You need to be resilient, okay? You need to be independent, is what they were saying before, right? What else? Anything else you want me to give them, Spirit? I don't know why. I feel like there's something else they want to tell you. So I'm looking which deck they want me to use. Anything else you want to tell them with this deck? Yes, they do. You don't know the truth, but you know why. But you know. It's like you don't know the truth, but you know. You know. You know you didn't have the advantages. You know that you also have luck on your side. And you know that maybe right now you need to stay put. Okay? They're saying like right now you need to stay put. But yet you need to be courageous and you need to overcome these difficulties and you need to be independent. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. That must mean something to somebody out there, right? What was that last message there? Good. Good. You should. Everybody should become stronger, right? And it doesn't mean like, that doesn't mean that you need to have like nobody in your life, right? Because that's a horrible way to live. It's just meaning like, you know, you have your friend circle, we have our collective, you know, but just knowing that, you know, like, you're like, I got this. To know that you got this, that you're like, I got my shit together, or maybe I don't have my shit together yet, but I'm going to. Just knowing it is like so much more powerful than constantly like, the wall's falling, the sky is falling, you know what I mean? Just be like, no, I got this. No matter what happens, I got this. Don't worry, I got this, right? What else, Spirit? Anything else you want to tell the collective? Yeah, because you've been trapped. It's like you're trapped in fear, okay? Too many outside energies. Not right now. It's so funny. It's almost like they're saying, don't engage right now, right? In other things. Well, I'm glad to see you too, honey. It's almost like they're saying, don't engage in too many other things. Right now, all right, they're saying to really just focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on your truth. Focus on your independence. Focus on the things that are going to make you happy. And to maybe not allow too many exterior things to just truly influence you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You know what? I cried today too. I cried today too because of my family. And shit happens. You know what? And I had a moment, and it wasn't even like, it's not even that I'm so sad. It was just like I was talking out loud to my girlfriend, and it hit me and it triggered me, and I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need that in my life. I don't need the bullshit. And sometimes it's your family. You know what I mean? And that's the shittiest thing. See, you're not proud of yourself. Guys, you need to be proud of yourself. All right? You need to be proud of yourself. Again, it's like that has come up a couple of times. You are not standing strong and proud in who you are. Once you do, and like literally both of my ears are like, wee. Once you stand strong in who you are as a person, nobody can knock you down ever again. But you need to know, like, to your core, right? You need to know to your core who you are as a person. That no matter what people throw at you, no matter what the world throws at you, that you got this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe we did need the release. Because honestly, my whole family situation doesn't really bother me so much. But today, for some reason, it just triggered me. For a minute, maybe 2-3 minutes, I had a couple tears, and I'm like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need them. And I think that was actually, I think that's why I was crying a little bit too. It made me sad, but also it was like, I know I don't need them. I know that, like, and you know, I know everybody's family life is different, right? I come from this very prideful Italian family, like l'unione è forza, right? Union is strength, right? That's how my family was raised. This union, this unite, right? But they're like the most, we repel from each other all the time, right? And I realized how much, especially during this COVID time and everything like that, how much my family is not together. And I think some of my tears were a little bit like, it's sad, but like, I'm okay with this. Like, I'm okay to even have my family, even like not ever really completely part of my life. And it's weird because as I love them, and I wish to God that we could be like that real tight bond family, but we're just not. And it's okay. Because you know what? I have, like I was saying to you, I have this real small, tight-knit friend circle. I have you guys, you know, there are people, there are situations, there are things that just like bonds people together. And it doesn't matter if they're blood. They don't need to be the center of my life. As long as I have good quality people, as long as you have good quality people, you don't need a lot, just need a couple. And you need your inner strength. You understand, right? Yeah. But God forbid you call them out on it. What? What? Oh my God. Actually, let me tell you, this has been 1000%. I was just telling my girlfriend, the last nail in the coffin for me, the last few months, honestly, and I'm not fighting with them. It's just, I've seen so much with my family, and it's just like, I've had enough. Like, I'll never put my faith and trust in my family again. You know, when you're down, you need somebody, and it's like, you think it'd be them. It's not them half the times. And maybe you do. Maybe you're one of the fortunate ones who have like that amazing, close, tight-knit circle of a family, which is beautiful to have, right? But then usually those families don't allow anybody else in. It's just us. It's not you guys. It's us. Stay away, right? I'm not really like that. I'm more like, come, we're all one big family. All right, guys. Yeah, oh, please, I know. My brother, too. My brother, my sister-in-law. It's all good. I don't really care, you know. I know my inner strength is stronger than anyone in my families. And honestly, I truly believe that scares them. I think, remember, Spirit was actually saying that. It was almost like, don't show it so much because it freaks them out. And I think that they're like that with me. Like, it's like, that freaks them out, how I'm so much stronger than any of them. And they know it. And they all know it. They're just like, I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. And I'm not mean. I'm never really mean about it at all. I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need this. I don't need you. Nobody needs to hold my hands. I got this. You know what I mean? But and I think that freaks people out because I think so many people are very needy. You know what I mean? And it's like they need to be needed. Does that make sense? So, and then when they realize that you don't need them anymore, it's like it freaks them out. Like, what do you mean you don't need us? And then they're like, but we need you, but you don't need us? They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? So, as a collective, as a group, okay, as people who are evolved, yes, the codependency thing. Yes, we should always have somebody to turn to, right? But to truly evolve, honestly, like my family has that last nail in the coffin has, it's funny because the coffin card is about transitioning, right? It's like the death card, right? It's the ending of the old, the beginning of something new, right? Dying of the old, something new. The last card, I literally said this morning, it was like the last nail in the coffin has evolved me, has changed me, has made me so much stronger. I literally feel like I'm just like floating above, right? And I want that for all of you guys. Honestly, I want that for all of you to know that you're so strong. Yeah, we're going to have our moments of weaknesses. We're human. It's normal. But when you know that you're so strong, that you elevate yourself above so much, and you're not being mean, you're not being nasty, you're not fighting, you're just like, okay. And you just got your shit. It is a place of power that you have no idea. If you're there, I applaud you. I applaud you and implore you to try to get there if you're not there. But like, honestly, it is a very amazing place to be that elevated where almost things don't even trigger you so much anymore, you know? Yeah, honestly, it's a beautiful place to be. And I want you guys all to get there. And guess what? We are all on our own path, but we're also, especially for this collective, we're all on the same path. We're on this path of evolving. That's why I start my readings out now and I see what Spirit wants to tell us, right? What is this topic? What's the topic about today? And then I move on to what's your advice? What's the healing? What do you want to tell us? What are our faults? What are the things that we're not seeing underneath the surface about ourselves that we need to work on to make ourselves higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, right? So that's why I'm changing the daily vibes, because I want us all to evolve to the next phase, to not allow people's, their fears bring us down. Because it's truly their fears, because they're afraid. Especially when you become strong, they're truly afraid because everyone's cowards for the most part. Most people are just cowards and they'd rather just be like, let's put a Band-Aid on this and walk away, right? Woo, no, we don't want to see the pink elephant in the room. Please don't show me. No, I don't want to see it, right? It's about walking into the room, seeing the pink elephant, looking at it, taking it apart. Why is this pink elephant in the room? For those of you who don't live in other countries, don't live in the United States, I don't know if you know this phrase, all right? The pink elephant in the room, and it's a very American thing. It's like meaning like there's a big pink elephant in the corner of the room, and nobody talks about it, right? For those of you who are not American, you might not understand this phrase, right? So it's like nobody talks about it. It's there, and we're all like, we see it, but we're not going to acknowledge it. We don't want to talk about this, right? It's about exposing the truth of all situations, of all relationships, of who you are as a person. Absolutely. And then fixing ourselves and then helping other people. And it could be just one person that you help, right? But it could be thousands. And only you are the one to say how many people you're going to help, right? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed your vibe today. I must go. I got my kids. We need to do something today because I have them. Yes, it does. It It absolutely requires accountability. And most people don't want to look in the mirror and face their faults. We're all faulted. We all have bad things about us. Okay? Hey, Jersey girl. And nobody wants to see like the bad things about ourselves. But when you can see the bad and call yourself out on your own shit and be your own worst critic. Hey, Argentina. That's where the healing begins. That's when you can actually change your actions because you are being accountable for your own actions and you're accepting it. And you can say to yourself, you know what? I fucked up. I'm going to do better next time. Okay, guys? All right. I love you guys. I'll see you Monday. Bye.